Hi guys, how are you all? So I am Asit from Iqonic Design and we are back with Graphina tutorials. So today we will be seeing timeline chart in Graphina. Timeline chart can be used in many different ways for like managing your deadline to managing your project and also seeing the duration between two things. And it can also be used for data analytics in many different ways. You can just explore it in your own. But today we will see how to use that chart in Graphina and how to customize it for your website to make it compatible. So let's start with it. So firstly, we will search the timeline graph here and we will just select and drag it here. Then you can see the chart will appear, which is the timeline chart. It looks like this. The basic setting, chart data option and restriction content option are just similar in all the charts. So I'm just skipping it for now. You can just go and check them out in other videos. We already have them in our playlist. Then we will go into the chart setting where you can see we have the height of the graph. You can change the height from here and you can make it however you want according to your design. Then we have chart background color. You can also change the background color of the chart like this. You can do it from here. Then we have toolbar. You can see on the right top we have added this toolbar in which we have zoom in, zoom out, home and all that options. You can change its position from offset Y and offset X like this. You can add or decrease the value and it will move accordingly. And you can just revert it back. Then we have export file name. You will just give a name to the file and you can download these three options here and name will appear is the given name in your folder. Then we have no data text. If there is no data available for the graph, this text will be appear there. You can change it too. Then we will skip this option right now. We will change it afterwards. Before we will see the categories. We have this many categories and I am just removing one of it and I am also removing from the element 2. Then we will go into the chart settings again and here I will change the category name so you can understand it better and you can also customize it however you want. I'm changing it to design, then coding and keeping the rest same. And you can see the change here. Now I will go into label settings and I will just on the label and you can see that we can see the label on the graph. And I will just turn off the show text so the element name will be removed and only the data will be seen. Then we have element 1 in which item 1 where you can change the duration of the or date and the time. So I will just change the date from here and I can also change the time for it, like just changing it here. You can do it and change it in whatever way you want. Then you can change the to date, till then date and time too. And you can change the data for all the items accordingly and the changes will be shown in the graph like this. So I will just skip this changing process because it's same for all the items. Now we will go into the element settings where we have style. You can change it to pattern, then gradient and classic. We have three options in it. So I can just change it to gradient and you can see we have the gradient settings where you can change it to horizontal or vertical gradient. Then we have inverse color. You can inverse the color of the gradient. Then you have opacity too, from which to which. Then you have color of that gradient. You can change the color to anything. Then we will go into the chart settings and where we will change the font color. So that's how you can also change the font color. Then you can show the background to that font and it will add it in it. Then you can change the border width and you can add the border to that background. You can also change the radius of that background and this is how it looks and you can change it however you want. You can also change the border color and it will just be done. Then you can see we have tooltip setting. If you turn it off, you won't see the tooltip. If you make it on, then you can see it here. We have theme in that dark and light mode. You can change it too. So you can just simply click on the update and all the changes will be added to your page. And if you want to change anything other than this, you can just simply surf around. And if you get stuck at any point, you can check the whole tutorial series of Graphina. All the settings are shown there in those videos. And you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon and share it with your friends and the community so they can take advantage of this amazing plugin. And you can follow us on our social media accounts and also go to our website and check out our blogs. You may like them. So till then, hasta la vista.